Check it. High Street is coming hard, coming hard. Got your girl in the back, got it coming hard. Need you try to stop us, we coming hard. Coming hard on your head like a superstar. Cub coming hard and I ain't playing with them, playing with them. Ain't gotta do nothing cause they get them, split them up, hit them up.
What up, everybody? It's your boy C Love, coming to Kentucky Hip Hop, High Street Productions. I just want to show y'all a little bit of where I'm at with my studio equipment. It's been taking a while to build everything up the way I really want it. That way my music can sound as good as it does today. The first 7.5 years out of 9 years of my music production, I used a karaoke dynamic microphone that I just hooked straight the input straight into the mic input of the computer sound card, which with that you get a lot of distortion and this and that. See, I didn't have a whole lot of people teach me the right way because the people I was talking to was people who didn't want my music to become better, you know what I mean? So they left me hanging with the dumb shit. So I took it upon myself, after doing my first show in 2011, I took it upon myself to go and get online and research. Well, come to find out, somebody was lying to me and saying that a dynamic microphone is what you use to record your vocals. Nah, use a condenser microphone. That's what the pros use. At the moment, I'm using a USB condenser producer M audio USB microphone. It does the job, but without it being an interface mic, I have to do my gains and things like that in the software. I can't do any gains or compression on the mic before it gets to the computer, which is no big deal because I know exactly what to do with my vocals once I have them in my Pro Tools or in my Magic Music Maker 17. The thing I like about this mic is with this computer, this Dell Optiplex, there is no delay. So even with it being a USB condenser mic, there's still no delay, and that's one of the biggest downfalls with using a USB condenser microphone. I got the Behringer 6-channel Behringer mixer because pretty soon I am going to be having a condenser XLR mic, and I want to be able to do things to my vocals before it even hits the computer and the software and things like that. Pretty soon I'm going to be using my studio headphones. The reason why I've been using the Walkman headphones is because I don't have the jack to make the input of the headphones into a smaller piece yet. Guitar Center and get them pretty cheap, but you know, I'm in no hurry for that. My main objective was to get the mic stand and the boom, the pop filter, and the shock mount, because it just looked way too tacky having my mic inside that little box over there, you know what I mean? But hey, got some really good quality by compressing my mic inside of that little small box though. But yeah man, the studio's coming together. I got the GX212 amplifier back here that powers my speakers, you know, because I use big surround sound speakers. Pretty soon I'm going to be getting some studio monitor speakers, little yellow ones about this tall. They say, from what I've heard, that studio monitors really put out some good quality. You really don't have to have the best computer in the world. You have to at least have 4 gigs to do music production, but you want to have at least, you know, 100-something gig on your computer. That way you can continuously produce good music without having to reboot your hard drive or get a new computer and things like that. So make sure you have at least 4 gig on your computer. Don't overload your computer. Once you produce an album, put it on a separate hard drive of something. I put mine on my phone. My phone can hold some songs. I got over 400 songs on my phone. That's counting beats and things. So always have a place to put your projects. That way, if your computer dies or, you know, hard drive goes out, you still got your work. You don't want your work to go to waste. People wonder why I always put my music on the internet. Because if it's downloadable on the internet on SoundCloud, even if my little extra hard drives that I have my music on, if they mess up, I still have a place to go and retrieve my work. You know what I mean? And me, when I do shows, I don't just bring the beat anymore. The reason why people like your song in the first place is because of the studio version of that song. That's why they like it in the first place. So I just bring those songs, full songs, to my shows, and I rock over top of them. Not only does it give a better sound, but it gives a more professional studio sound to your songs at the shows. So as long as you're spitting your words out, every word, and you're not letting the song do the rapping for you or whatever, then you're good. People will know you're up earth and you're working hard on stage, and it's sounding good at the same time. Pretty soon I'm going to be getting an interface, not for a XLR mic or anything, but I'm going to be getting a interface to use my keyboard for MIDI, because I use Fruity Loops to make beats, and sometimes the beats ain't full, you know, because they don't have more sounds to them. So I do what I can on Fruity Loops, but I want to start adding more sounds and more dynamic stuff to my beats. I got the standard pop filter for the mic. You know, it's the shock mount wasn't as big as I thought it would be, so I had to kind of squeeze the mic in there, but I got it in there and it's looking really good. I'm still going to keep these cooler boxes here because it does a good job of stopping a lot of the echo and sounds and things like that. But this is your boy C Love, man. High Street Productions. My dude's got his drums down here. We're also going to be producing beats and things like that added with some drum sounds. C Love also has his tattoo stuff set here. I got my professional tattoo gun and all the colors and things. I need to re-sterilize everything, get some new tubes and things like that. But this is your boy C Love, man. This is High Street. I'm not high on the street, because this is my street. Peace.
Let's get it. What? Coming up in the game, it's hard to maintain. I gotta get my change every day, get the same. Can't fuck with the lame, get fame, no shame. Grab the microphone and aim it to my brain. Listen while I sing, how we used to gang bang on the block, wrestling, guns go bang bang. Watch spring chain, run the ripping off a chain. Take the money out of his pockets, have it at my thing. Now it's time to change, my babies need change. Wanna be there for my scenes, my daddy is a lane. Gotta get this game tame, before we go insane. This is what I say, man.